remember I was really young that I wanted to be a mom. I always wanted to be a doctor and go to school, but this was my ultimate dream to be a mom. It wasn't until I was in college, I went to an OBGYN appointment, regular annual appointment, and the physician tried to put me on birth control and then walked out the door and said, "You have no business having children. You cannot have children because of your sickle cell disease." As he was telling me this, he was going out the door and just shut the door and just left me there on the table. I just felt like you just slammed the door in my face and I can't open that door anymore. So I feel like during that conversation, he just took so much away from me. So I thought my dream of being a mom was doomed. But then when Brian and I got together and wanted to be parents, that dream finally came true. My name is Mariah Jacqueline Scott. I'm 32 years old with sickle cell disease, and this is my beautiful daughter, Autumn. Okay. Sickle cell trait does not mean you have the disease. You're just a carrier of the disease. I can have children perfectly healthy. She's perfectly healthy and blessed with a beautiful life. So sickle cell disease is a genetic blood disorder, and it causes the cells not to be nice and round donut shape. It causes the cells to be more crescent moon, kind of like an ice pick. They don't go through veins very well, so those pointy ends go through veins, stick, and that's what's causing the pain and blockage. So with sickle cell disease, you have those pain crises, but you also have organ damage, you have bone damage, and there's also a high risk of stroke. So we call ourselves sickle cell warriors. I love the name Sickle Cell Warrior, and you're going to hear that a lot in the sickle cell community. So that comes from just living with sickle cell. You're constantly fighting. Not only you're fighting your pain, you're fighting to just look like a human when you present in any doctor's office, in any ER. So it is staggering stats out there in research that we are just not believed, that we're in pain. With sickle cell disease, you feel very alone a lot, and there's nowhere to go to, and there's no research. So that's why I was so happy with Dr. Sharman's research that came out. And that Dr. Sharman publication, blood transfusions can help. And I know that was good for the baby too. What really helped me to get through a lot of that was just my own advocacy and my own journey. If more clinicians take the time to actually look at the data and present it to their patients in a more comfortable way, then I feel like that would be a huge impact, especially to our sickle cell community. Patient advocacy is telling your story too, because there's so many people that are not aware of sickle cell disease and what that looks like. The joy of my life is just Autumn. Her laughter, her sense of humor, that is what keeps me going. When I'm in a hospital with a pain crisis, I'm eager to get out just because I want to be with Autumn. The thing I would say to aspiring mothers with sickle cell disease and even aspiring fathers is that you can do it. And also, this is your story. So just like how I presented me and Autumn, it was the Mariah story. I wrote it the way I wanted to see how it play out. And I want other moms to know that. Don't let sickle cell disease diagnosis take away everything you ever dreamt of. Let you write your own story. Let you be the author and illustrator of your own story.